Okay, hello everyone. This is Jynnette the Oracle. Welcome to the April tarot forecasts, and I'm calling them now spiritual guidance, at least for the time being. If you've been following me for a while, you know that every once in a while I do shift things and change things up, and so I am doing the readings a little differently for this month and possibly moving forward to continue to disseminate more messages to you all. So as usual, I am pulling anchoring energy from the Brawl-to-Lay deck, or Brawl-to-Lej, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I was pulling from a subset of the full deck of the cards that I associate with different major arcana energy as well as planetary energies in order to very specifically be tuning into a higher consciousness, higher dimensional bandwidth for the transmission of the messages that are to be transmitted for you all. And so far, so good. It's been really, really yummy. And then, of course, I'm also going to use an additional deck for messages for practical matters of life, working career, finances, relationships, as well as our spiritual journey. So this is going to be for the sign of Leo. So if you have a Leo rising sign, sun sign, or moon sign, or North Node sign, this is going to be for you, okay? And then if you really know how to hack your chart, you also might be able to look at these messages as it relates to wherever Leo is in your whatever house Leo is in your chart. But really priority is rising sign and or sun sign and or moon sign and or North Node, okay? And if you want more details about the significance of those signs, you can check out my latest blog post. It's called Astrology 101, where I talk about those 4 signs. Some quick announcements. The open enrollment for Lightworker Academy is up, or will be up, April 1st through June 15th. The new semester for the Lightworker Academy starts right at the beginning of July, because that's when the North Node, the new moon solar eclipse in Cancer is actually going to be starting. So that information will be on the website. So if you're interested in joining and seeing the different courses, I have actually new courses up for semester 2. Definitely check those out. And if you're not already signed up for my newsletter, please go to my website and do so, because I've also recently changed the format of that to disseminate, again, more information for everyone, for the collective. You can find that on my website, innersunalchemy.com. Please subscribe to this channel. Please like, share, and comment below. Let's get into your general messages first, and then I'll get into the next card, or the other deck. So the anchoring energy for you is this card called Generating or Birth. All right, and I associate that with the Empress energy. So this is very much about self-worth, which, Leo, the ego, the self, what makes you unique in the outer world. Aries, the season of Aries, which we're in right now, is about individuality, like it's consciousness, the first descent of consciousness from the great void, right? Or the great all that is. And all the signs up to this point have been about the cultivation of the unique individual. And now when we get to the Leo energy, which is what you represent, this is now starting to more relate to the outside world in a greater scheme of things, as opposed to like maybe just family or friends, which, whatever. So, but yeah, I mean, the Empress energy, or Venus, or the goddess energy, is generative. It's vibrant. It's, this might be the love warrior energy, but it's present, it's full, it's pregnant as well, and powerful. So I think that you are coming into your power in a different way. Like this Aries energy might have given you the much needed spark to to reignite the flames that may have been kind of going through it with the recent Pisces season, yeah? Okay, so that's awesome. But I'm hearing the goddess walks with you. So spend time with goddess energy, whatever that looks like. So that first and foremost would be Mother Earth, because that is our parent. Okay, and then all the other goddess energies as well. So let me get out all the cards first, and then get into the interpretations or the channel messages. Hold on. Okay, so first let's start with work. One second, let me check in, or tune into that energy, I should say. Energy seems like it's been a little stressful for you guys recently. More so mental stress. Just a lot of mental processing, a lot of, maybe writing, speaking, presentations. It's just been a lot of work. But it's been causing more mental strain than anything else. I get the sense, though, because the energy is a little odd. If there has been, like, for instance, if you work for a company, if there's been some kind of like petty, gossipy energy that's been going on, it's important for you to take the lead in maturity and to really block that energy out, because it may be time for you to start making moves for advancement in your own way, whether a promotion or a pay raise or what have you. And yeah, creating distinction for yourself in a positive way is important. Now, maybe you are up for a review or promotion soon, and you kind of have to deal with a supervisor or manager, and it's important for you to know your worth and to come to the table with an understanding of what you really bring to the organization, right? But this feels like a lot of like kind of fighting or squabbling energy. It's really just kind of all over the place, and you need to stay in your power. You need to remain balanced. And I think overall you are. But this may mean you having stronger boundaries. Or, like I said, making sure that you're not allowing whatever is going on externally to keep you from taking the steps that you need to take to move your progress forward. Especially if you feel like you've never been able to get past a certain level in corporations in the industry. Like maybe you only get to the level of being an assistant manager and never a manager, or whatever that stuff is, right? So yeah, it's a really kind of this month. It's the energy is a little funky, but it's I think what overall, and I'll get into the other different aspects of life, but I think overall this month is going to be asking you to dig deep, right? And go for what you want. In a balanced way, not in a destructive way. In terms of money, you may have been stressed about money or have had to come to a place where you have greater understanding about how to handle your money, or how you have been or have not been handling your money, right? Because you know when you're doing too much, okay? And it's important right now for you to conserve, to prepare for Taurus season, which is basically, what is it, April 20th or 21st or somewhere around there, which is right when Easter is. That, of course, is just after tax season. So handle your business, Leo. Don't run from the things you know you need to handle. Just get it done. Okay? Get your ducks in order. Get everything in order. Pay what you need to pay. Just get it done and over with so that the energy can shift. Because it's going to be important for you to get everything squared away so that as you do come more fully into Taurus season, so either end of April or May itself, that you are truly embarking upon a new path and have new habits set in place and new mindsets as it relates to money. All right, for relationships, whether you're with somebody or not, I see the communication is minimal. Okay. I'm getting a message here that it's important for you to see what you've created. In terms of your own experience, but also in contribution to what is occurring as it relates to your love life. And to take responsibility for that and to own your power in the creation of something new. Now, you may also, for whatever reason, need to gain more strength of heart, maybe have more boundaries of heart, or create more stability emotionally. And the way you may have to do that is to allow yourself to fully experience any sense of loss, any sense of grief, any sense of regret. You can't run from that. Leaning into that is actually what's going to help bring you back to a place of inner stability if there hasn't been, or if you've been stressed or worried around love. There is a long-standing issue here about, it seems, being defensive or always having to of defending the heart, whether being defensive or having to defend your heart. So there's something about that. The thing is, though, you don't have all the information, whatever is going on. So because you don't have all the information, there's no external action for you to be taking. All that can be done is internal work. Okay? And this may have to do with somebody who's been in your life or you've been dancing with their energy since spring, summer 2017 until now. Somebody might have come in around that time. Possibly, okay. But whatever is going on, whether this is a committed partnership or somebody that's an interest, or if you're alone and dealing with a recurring theme within your life, whatever it is, whatever the context is, healing will occur, balance will be achieved and resolved by the end of the year when we have Jupiter shifting into Capricorn. So whatever the rest of this stuff is, again, take it as it relates to you. Because yes, it may have to do with a particular person, but I think there's also a general theme that you've been dealing with overall in your life as it relates to love and relationships. The Jupiter through Sagittarius transits, which ends right at the beginning of December. I know that's a long way, right? It seems like it is, but it's really not. But this is going to get, whatever the stuff is, it's in the process of healing. But like I said, right now, there's no action for you to be taking externally. The focus is internal. Okay. All right, so let's get into spirit messages. This is relating to your spiritual development, healing work, etc. It is time now to shift out of your comfort zone and come into a new level of personal power. Okay. You are actually in new territory. And you're actually pretty balanced in that, which is nice. So it's time to stretch and to more actively create from your heart, which is what you rule in conjunction with Cancer, the high heart really, and from your higher mind. And you recently have come to a greater level of understanding and mastery of your higher mind recently. So now it's time to start actively engaging in converting your spiritual power into physical work as we move forward. So I'm also getting a message of you've achieved what you have been able to achieve in your humanity as an individual human being. The rest is God, and this Aries season is giving you the opportunity to more consciously engage with that relationship of working with the divine. Because it's not only an internal balance spiritually that's happening, but it's a balance of humanity and divinity, that path that you're walking. And that's a different level of spiritual power because it's not personal will, it's personal will that's submitted to divine will. And I think that this is an opportunity this month for you to understand that when you are submitted to divine will, your needs and desires get met. Because you archetypically relate to the I want energy, right? You need to get clear about your needs this month. You need to get clear about that, your desires. And then trust that you're clear with that the divine hears you. And as you walk in alignment with divine will, those needs get met. Okay? Yeah. Cool. All right, Leo. That is your message for today. Well, for the month of April, I should say. I hope that this has blessed your life. Again, if you have not already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please like, comment, and share. And if you'd like to book a session with me, go to my website, innersunalchemy.com, and I'd be happy to work with you. Blessings to you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.